Okay, this is an update to the Slog settlement build. This is the first time I've ever achieved 100 happiness. Let's go into build mode. You can see it upper right hand corner. Happiness is 100. And I just wanted to go over the things I did to achieve this. Probably the first thing I should point out is there's a website. As I told you about a fellow named Oxhorn in one of my previous videos. He has a Google Docs spreadsheet. If you look up Oxhorn Settlement Happiness, you'll probably find a link to it. And I can't show it to you based on my settings, but it's a spreadsheet where you go in and you enter data for the things that you have. And I'm just going to read what I punched in so far from top to bottom. Number of settlers I have is 24. The food I'm producing is 33. Beds I have is 37. Number of sheltered beds is 37. Water is 30. My defense is 284, although I entered 200 in here just to see what the minimum might be. That's actually what I don't know. Let's see what. The bonus is 20. Let's do 100 and see what that does. Still 20. So if you have defense 100, you're probably fine, but I have 284. I have 5 large bars, 1 large clinic, 3 large general shops, 1 dog, 1 cat, 1 scavenging station, 1 barber station, 2 weight benches, 2 pommel horses, those things that they do acrobats on. I have 3 caffeinated soda fountains. I didn't do mood enhancement or subliminal, or well, actually, I think there's, I don't know what versions of the soda fountains there are from the Vault Tech workshop, but I just have regular caffeinated one, and I installed 3 of those. 1 eye care phoropter. There's 3 different kinds. There's a vault monitoring phoropter and a subliminal messaging phoropter. I just went for the regular eye care one, and that gave me a point of happiness. I have 30 slot machines, and that's it. So I'm just gonna go over my settlement here real quick. I guess I'll start from top to bottom just so you know what I'm doing here. Actually, let me do a quick nap or something. Do this during the day. Well, thought I'd be able to sleep there. Okay, got some daylight here.
You think I'm beautiful now? You should have seen me before.
Okay, top to bottom, I have, this is all food. I'm doing a number of potato plants and corn and carrots. That's about it. Obviously, I'm doing at least 33. I'm sure I have more food planted, I think. I don't know if any of these are not being used. Maybe they're all being used. Yeah, they're probably all being harvested, so I must have popped in 33 food. So that's what I got going on with the food. I haven't used the shelf planters yet. Here's my turrets. I've got 2 laser, 1 missile, a couple of machine gun turrets, guard post right here, spotlight up there. Oh, and that's another missile turret too. A couple of machine gun turrets, another spotlight, missile turret, laser turret, machine gun turrets, laser turrets. You can probably put those just about anywhere, but just if you want to just add value to your defense. And then my guard posts, I have one on each corner of the settlement. Down here, here's the original 24 slot machines I installed. And I was looking at the stats on that spreadsheet, and it occurred to me if I add 6 more, it'll give me a noticeable jump in happiness. I moved my soda machines around. I wanted to make some more room over here so I could install a bar here, and I installed another bar over here, which gave me a total of 5 bars. They're full bars, not partial bars. Here's the weight benches and the pommel horses. And naturally tables and chairs, which probably don't contribute to anything. They're just looks good to see settlers relaxing. And I have 3 shops. All of these posts I'm showing you are manned. So here's the Phoropter, the eye care Phoropter. I also have a barber chair, which gives a happiness, and a full clinic. So 3 full shops, 1 full clinic. I have about 28 beds in here, and then some more beds in the original structure down there. There's about 6-7 beds in there, and I had 3 more out there where the caravans stop. I think I showed you that before. There's 3 beds in here. I guess the settlers can sleep out here if they want to, and they're covered, so having covered beds does contribute to happiness. Here's the tar berries. I guess that contributes to the food. These are here. You could probably scrap them. I haven't tried. Here's my water pumps. These produce 10 water apiece. I put them right inside the pool there. I have... I don't know where they... Oh, there's the cat. Yeah. So, hello, kitty. I have a cat, and I just recently captured a dog using... I captured the cat and the dog using small cages. So once I had the cat, I scrapped the cage and placed a dog trap there, and now I have a dog. I'm trying to rename... Oh, Smokey? That's not what I called him. Anyway, that's fine. That's a good name. So we have a new dog in the compound. And both the cat and the dog do contribute at least 1 point of happiness together, so I thought I would add that. I'd actually reached 100 happiness before the dog, but it started dropping. And since I got the dog, it's stabilized at 100. So, not sure what else I could show you. One little interesting thing of note. These 2 guys, Wiseman and
not look like much.
Holly,
Will surprise you.
they always farm out here, even though I took all the vegetables out and put them up top in the greenhouse. I think they're location based as far as their actions instead of object based, so they just come down here. The robots at Grey Garden do the same thing. I modified Grey Garden, extended that a bit so I could increase the happiness there and do more with that settlement. And I moved all the moo fruit into a greenhouse, and they still come out in the yard and snip at things that don't exist. So I guess that's the way it is. Yeah, so 100 happiness at the Slog. It's the first time I've reached 100 happiness at any settlement, so I thought it was worth posting a video for. My workshops here. I have 2 scavenger stations, but I only use 1. There's a cook station. This is Arlen Glass's old place. He's not there anymore. Oh, I also extended the my personal vault here. I ran out of power. I was adding so many items that I exceeded 100 power. So I added an extra half tile. I couldn't put one there because of that pool light, but anyway, I just extended it just enough so I could drop in another generator. And cover the flooring with roofing. So I have a roof that's a floor. Oh, and then I also added the perimeter fencing that I wanted to add. This keeps enemies at a distance for a short time, so the turrets can work on them. And all the entrances are in my gates or my fences. I always kind of put something here so you have to navigate in. It's not much. I don't put a maze here. I just, a little something so they can't just run straight in. And I have that running all the way around the settlement. I kept some of the old fencing here because I liked it, so I figured I wouldn't scrap it, I would just use it. Here's a Brahmin pin, which has not been populated yet. I'm waiting for a Brahmin to show up. This is... I don't know why that's in the air. I thought I lowered that, but oh well, I'll fix that later. Yeah, perimeter fencing is all well and good. Kind of went a little bit deep on this entryway because the settlers do like to run out there, and it gets pretty populated over here, and I just kind of want to keep the settlers away from the splash zone because those missile turret will come down and hammer this area pretty hard. Right, there's my masterpiece settlement. Fairly compact, doesn't take up too much room. How many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 wide. And how long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wide. Is 9 wide really? Oh yeah, it would be because there's a center. Even number, I wouldn't be able to put a window in the center, it'd be offset. So that means it's 7 long and the internal structure is 7 long and 4 wide. The whole thing altogether is 9 long and 6 wide. 3 stories, well 4 if you count the greenhouse and the fact I always lift my settlements up off the ground. And I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you want to watch more videos, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you have any comments or suggestions or questions, leave them below in the comments section.